So I wanted to give a little update on this sweet man spirit who lives in my apartment. So when I first moved in, like I obviously, wanted to know who was here and like if they needed anything from me, and then asking them for their divine support as well and protecting the space. And originally the man who came through said that his name was Gary. And immediately I just felt so loved and so at peace, because one of my best friends is named Gary, who is an older man who is like my papa bear. And just, he's like a hippie and he's very resilient and he's the most incredible dad, and he's like so fun to party with. He's just like an adventurer. And he's also extremely smart. He's very well read. He's very well traveled. So it made sense why the spirit told me his name was Gary. And then a couple days ago, I, put two and two together. Apparently the man who really lived here, whose name was not Gary, died and was in the apartment for a while, which just breaks my heart, which again, just is a testament to him. Like he just wanted to be witnessed and appreciated. Like he didn't have to tell me his sob story of how he had a heart attack and died, and he was literally in the apartment for days before anybody found him. Oh, poor sweet man. So obviously still gets mail here. So used my noggin and I Googled the guy's name, and sure enough, like found the man who lived here, and just so sweet and so much like my friend Gary. And it was just kind of crazy to put like a real face to the spirit. And I really just kind of hung out here in the apartment all day yesterday, like getting myself grounded and like honoring him. And then, it's like just a different perspective on your space, right? Like, and makes sense why a lot of my things have been broken, and like he's been trying to get my attention. And again, all he wanted was to just be like appreciated, and I appreciate him so much, and I feel so honored that I get to be here in this space after him. But I share all of this because he told me his name was Gary because he knew that it would make me feel immediately comfortable, right? Even though that wasn't his name when he was here on earth. And then when the timing needed to come out of like who he was, it was like, oh yeah, like I could probably easily figure out who this man was, because there's been gossip in the apartment of like how traumatic, I can't even imagine, right? How traumatic it would have been to have found him. But now he's at peace. I just have this complete amazing gratitude for him, because also like this is helping me step more into my mediumship, right? Like I knew his vibe. I had a vague understanding of what he probably looked like. And then when I saw his picture, I was just like, oh yeah, that's totally him. And so our loved ones, and again, I didn't know the guy, but like I consider him a loved one because he's watching over me in this space, and he's so grateful that someone like me and Archer are here who see him, understand him, and are helping him cross over, because he died very soon before I moved in. And there's no accidents. It was the day before my birthday when Charlie Kirk was killed. It's just like another confirmation of like why my soul chose a 9/11 birthday. And like when you start getting into numerology and you understand like what the 11 means and stuff, like it's really fun. So if you don't know your life path number, like I would totally look that up. But I just wanted to share this because the adventures of the spirits in my home has been kind of a fun thing that I've been keeping my friends tabs on, and I wanted to share it with you.